Are Conservative MPs plotting to oust Boris Johnson as leader of the Conservative Party, as Prime Minister? Well, I covered yesterday how clearly Boris is under a certain degree of pressure. Though, of course, in my opinion, Boris Johnson is someone that people have been too quick to write off before in terms of a comeback, in terms of electoral success. Of course, London Mayor, many said he would never become leader of the Conservative Party. Others then said he wouldn't win a majority at a general election. So I think some are being a bit too quick to write off Boris Johnson, as I said yesterday. But no doubt that he is under some pressure. And increasing talk now of something that will probably remind you of the days of Theresa May's premiership, which is Conservative MPs' letters of no confidence going in to the chairman of the 1922 committee, Sir Graham Brady. Now, it's 15% of MPs, Conservative MPs, required to trigger a vote. That would be 54 MPs, effectively, who would have to hand in letters saying they have no confidence in Boris Johnson. And there's no doubt, when you look at some of the media coverage, he's been compared to Mourinho, perhaps past his best. Conservative MPs claiming that letters of no confidence are now going in. And the talk is that around a dozen have gone in, with a senior Tory MP quoted by The Sun as saying he's like Jose Mourinho. He was good a decade ago and his powers have been fading ever since. Yes, he won an election, but a bowl of soup could have beaten Jeremy Corbyn. There is real anger. He has until spring to get back on track or he will be in real trouble. Letters have gone in. I am on the cusp myself, says that senior Conservative MP. Look, as I said, many have written Boris Johnson off before. Many, I'm sure, will continue to do so. In my opinion, I think Boris will lead the Conservatives into the next general election. But I know from reading your comments that there is frustration. You want to see a whole number of things from the government, and some of the things I've suggested, for instance, is in terms of the illegal migration crisis, we start fining the French very heavily for every illegal migrant boat that comes across instead of giving them money. And if they don't cough up the fines, we start revoking French fishing licences sharpish. Clear now that Brexiteers want to see the government get on and trigger Article 16. Questions over why we are not leaving the European Convention on Human Rights. One of the things I was certainly very supportive of in terms of what Boris Johnson and the Conservatives have said recently is that companies need to start paying British workers more. Of course, we've seen some evidence for that already. But in the post-Brexit labour market, that companies cannot just simply rely on mass uncontrolled migration. They actually need to start investing in the UK domestic workforce. And with that in mind, I think Boris should come out and say that the government will deliver net migration down to tens of thousands per year, as David Cameron famously promised and of course couldn't deliver with the UK inside the EU. I would also like to see a rapid expansion of grammar schools in poor areas of the country to help working class kids get on and succeed. Those are some of the suggestions for what I think Boris Johnson could do to get his premiership back on track. Let me know what you think. And do you think there will be a serious leadership challenge from Conservative MPs to Boris Johnson? I kind of have my doubt about that, but let me know what you think. And of course, as ever, thanks for watching.